up, sis?
What's up, sis?
What you doing?
Getting ready to give the people what they want.
What does that mean?
The Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim.
You mean our podcast?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, where can they hear us?
Well, they can check us out each week on the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim. Join us as we discuss the latest in everything from entertainment and current events to the craziness that is our real life.
Let's laugh, let's live, let's talk about it. And remember, anything can happen. Everything is relevant and nothing is off limits on the Anything, Everything, and Nothing podcast with Lynn and Kim, powered by Defy Life.
The following podcast is being brought to you by the Defy Life Podcast Network.
On today's episode of Relationship Status, the crew discuss cheating. They answer the questions: can a person who's cheated on be trusted? Can the person who cheats ever be trusted again? And why do people cheat? And the ever so famous Ask Nique segment. It's the Relationship Status. Let's start the show.
Back to the Relationship Status podcast. My name is Nique Cruz. I'm with my co-host
CL Butler
and your boy Yusuf in the building.
And today our conversation is going to be about cheating. What is cheating to you?
I'm a black man. We don't cheat.
We don't cheat. Not
we don't cheat at all.
We don't cheat.
I'm not even familiar with what you're talking about.
So black men don't cheat.
No.
I'm starting to hear that a lot.
No, they don't.
Black men don't cheat.
No, they don't.
No such thing.
No. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Impossible.
Yeah. So explain that to me. Why is it that black men don't cheat, but every other race cheats?
We have to watch them. I don't know. I really don't know. Just black men don't cheat. I mean, we don't have a reason to.
You don't have a reason to cheat?
No. We don't cheat. Oh, we cheat.
You know what?
What?
Cheat?
What?
I'm not going to do this with y'all.
Show me a black man who cheated. Yeah, exactly.
A lot.
You can't think of any right now.
A lot.
None.
A lot.
None that I'm familiar with. None I know.
Yeah, I don't know any black men that cheat.
No.
You don't know any black men that cheat?
No.
All these celebrity basketball players.
Oh, cheat. I don't know them.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I see them on TV. I don't know them.
That could be a social construct. I don't know.
If it's true.
What?
Is it true?
Allegedly.
That's the thing. Everything's alleged.
Tristan Thompson had on a black men don't cheat shirt. That tells you he don't cheat.
Exactly.
Right there. I saw it.
Now that I saw.
I saw it myself.
I didn't see him cheat.
That's right.
But I saw that t-shirt.
He has on a Cavs jersey. He plays the Cavs.
Hey, we saw Kevin Hart cheat. It's a whole video. Kevin Hart.
I didn't see that video.
I didn't see that video.
You did? I
didn't see the video.
I didn't see that
video.
I don't believe
Kevin don't look like he would do that.
He doesn't look like that type of guy.
Nah, at all.
So, black men feel like they don't cheat. Oh.
Feel?
Ain't no feel.
This is not feel. We need factual. Black men don't cheat.
Explain to me, how do you cheat?
Well, my opinion, cheating is anything you have to hide from your spouse or your significant other.
You can't have personal moments without sharing it with the lady in your life?
I mean, if you're sharing it with someone else and you have to keep it a secret, isn't that cheating?
Sometimes you might have a little ha-ha with your work friend. You don't have to share that with your lady, do you? She's not going to understand.
Especially if you're in different professions.
Yeah.
So what kind of ha-ha?
Here we go. Here we
Might
go.
be
Here
a
we
work
go.
joke, you know. It might be something happened at work. Susan with the copier, and we laugh about it.
Okay, so
Because I'm pretty sure there's stuff, Nique, I'm pretty sure there's stuff on your job that you and your coworkers would find funny that me and CL might not quite understand.
At all.
I work with a bunch of women.
No, we definitely wouldn't understand.
Y'all wouldn't understand.
Okay. So you think women feel like men cheat on them?
Of course.
Without proof sometimes?
Yes. Sometimes, yes, we do assume. We can make assumptions.
Most times? I think it's usually
Sometimes
guilty until proven innocent.
we can make assumptions. It's not all the time we make assumptions. Usually, if we're making an assumption, it's based off of something we saw.
Or thought you saw.
Or thought you saw.
Or thought you think you saw. Like a dream, and now I'm a cheater.
This is how men manipulate you.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is how men manipulate.
No, you didn't see that.
CL,
You
is that,
thought you seen it. That's
did
not.
we just try to manipulate her just now?
didn't.
I don't think I
wouldn't
did.
do it.
I don't believe in manipulation.
No.
The balance in this room is off.
Feels balanced to me.
I think
Look, I can be honest.
Just fine.
Women do cheat.
Women cheat?
Yes, we cheat.
Why would they do such a thing?
What are some of the reasons that women cheat?
We can cheat for many reasons. We're not
that?
happy sexually. We're not happy financially. We're not getting paid attention to. It can be many things.
Many things. Well, start one place and let's discuss. Let's unpack
All right.
why women are cheating.
Yeah.
We went from
Why are women
people
cheaters?
cheating
Yeah, why
to
are women-
women.
Yeah, why are women cheaters?
Yeah, why are women cheating so much?
Yes.
Women sometimes cheat because of lack of attention.
Okay.
Is it perceived or is it actual?
Actual, because I mean, you can tell, you could be in a relationship with someone and tell them, hey, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that, and they're not paying you any attention, and they're going out with their friends all the time or always playing a game. Yeah, you get frustrated
basically
working all the time.
But here's the thing. In the previous episode, you said, I believe it's the 90-day rule episode, you said that you don't mind coming over and
No, but I mean,
enjoying the game with him.
There's a time frame for it. I mean, you don't want to come over every single time, and that's all you're ever doing.
So why are you dating a man that plays games?
Y'all are not going to do this to me.
Hey, that sounds like a pun intended.
Yeah. I mean,
Why do men cheat?
Didn't we answer this question already?
No, y'all did not.
I can answer it.
Okay,
because
go ahead, see.
I heard a long time ago about men cheating.
Okay, what did you hear?
Like it's outdated.
It is. Men cheat sometimes out of ego.
Out of ego.
You want to make sure you still got it, And you may not be feeling appreciated. It could be, again, lack of attention. Maybe the woman's not on her job per se. But she really doesn't have a job, but per se, she has a job. It could be he feels like he's neglected.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't give you reason to cheat. Because you could just have the conversation. But I think sometimes when men aren't mature enough, it's just easier to cheat.
Do you think it is easy to cheat on someone? Because I did a poll on Facebook about withholding sex.
So what's the question?
I'm about to tell you the question.
Okay. No, not the question from Facebook, but what is your question you're asking?
Yeah.
The question I'm asking, do you think if someone withholds sex, is it a reason to cheat?
Well, I mean, I know CL has said this before, but I believe as such as he does, women shouldn't weaponize sex.
You shouldn't.
No, well, men shouldn't weaponize sex. Sex should not be a weapon.
Shouldn't be.
I agree, but what if, like for instance, a woman just had a baby. She has to wait 6 weeks.
Oh, you wait 6 weeks?
I mean, that's understandable though.
Yeah.
But a lot of men can't.
I mean, shit, that man can't wait 6 weeks.
The wrong guy.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Or even like sometimes, women have postpartum depression and they're not in a mood. Well, and it can go on for months.
Well, we're not talking about if there's a reason. We're talking about just withholding because you decided.
Yeah, I'm upset, so I'm not giving you none.
Yeah, that means that man doesn't have
or you don't get none because for whatever reason a woman would weaponize sex and go, well, you just ain't gonna get none. Oh well, shit, I'm leaving. Excuse my language.
The man leaves like that.
Yeah, you think I ain't gonna leave?
Off top? How many weeks?
No. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like if you gonna tell me that because of this. You do this, or I'm not having sex with you, or this is the reason why I'm not having sex. I gotta go home.
Conversation before you make a decision.
No. I'm not saying breaking up.
No, not breaking up. You got to have the conversation. Why
you're not having sex.
Have sex with you?
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not so much like we said. There's reasons. Postpartum depression.
No. Because we said we're just going to talk about.
Not something happened. Just a woman saying,
"Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I'm just not having sex with you no more."
Oh, no more at all?
Well, with women, it's not at all. It's just the moment. But
in that moment,
dramatic.
Well, I'm not. Yeah. Women are.
We are not that dramatic.
Yes. What? Oh God.
You will never hit this again. We're in a Tyler Perry movie. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I might say.
I just forgot to pay the cable bill. What is all that about?
You better not touch me.
Ever.
Yeah, never again. Yeah. And you think we're going to sleep in the same bed? I don't think so.
No.
You ain't got to.
You don't have to.
You're right about that.
So when a woman does decide to withhold sex, because I think women, that's a woman's go-to more so than a man's go-to.
True.
Okay. So when she does do that, that just means there's an imbalance. You need to get things back balanced.
But do you think it's okay for a man to step out?
On whom? A black man?
Yes.
They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do it.
Because once again, we got
Chinese guy. I don't know. They probably wouldn't.
Oh my God.
I'm just.
Hey.
Black men cheat too.
I refuse to believe that.
I need to prove.
Really?
I refuse to believe that.
Broken homes.
He didn't cheat. He just didn't stay.
No, sometimes she didn't stay.
Or sometimes she didn't stay.
Yeah.
That's different than cheating. He was committed. Because first of all, I think sometimes you have to be in a committed relationship to get cheated on.
True.
Now, if we're just kind of hanging out, and let's say we've been hanging out for a couple of years, and I never asked you to be my girlfriend, I don't know if we're in a committed relationship.
I agree. That conversation needs to be had before you assume you're in a relationship with someone.
I know, but why would she just give him some and then not have that conversation with him? That is not right. That is evil. That is downright evil. You give someone a gift and then you charge them for the gift.
Yeah.
And he don't even know. Maybe he didn't know he was cheating.
We should add another woman in this.
Why is it?
Because y'all are like getting up on me.
No, we're not getting it. I don't think I said anything just now.
But I do
it was
agree.
Just UNCL.
I do agree, though, that a lot of times women assume that they're in committed relationships because it feels like a relationship. They're doing all these relationship things, such as having sex, going out, being seen together, sharing pictures on social media, and things of that nature.
Sharing pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no.
Wow.
A lot of women, and I say women, not men, because they know exactly where they're at in this whole thing. I'm not in a relationship. But as women, sometimes we do go overboard thinking we're more than what we actually are. And then we get hurt in that process because he starts dating other women because we haven't had that conversation that we're in a relationship or we're seeing, just each other. It's, I get to see him every day. I'm spending all the time with him. We're having sex. And now you're like, he cheated on me because he was with so-and-so. But honestly, he didn't do anything.
Okay. I mean, I think, first of all, the first way not to get cheated on is to have clarity in your relationship about what you're doing. Because you can have a whole girlfriend and don't even know it.
A whole entire girlfriend.
Or guy, boyfriend.
I make it clear.
Okay. So, women cheating.
Yeah, back to that.
So what do you want to know about women cheating? Women cheat different than men.
I think women cheat more so for emotion.
No, we don't.
You think it's physical?
Yeah.
You think that? No.
A woman has too many items to take off for it.
Yeah.
Whenever we cheat, and I don't know why people have this like perception that we cheat for emotion and we get attached. No, we don't. A woman can be cheating for years and you will never know. We don't change our routine. We don't leave. Every once in a blue moon, you'll find a woman that finds a man that she's cheating with that has more money or more opportunities, and she might leave.
So shouldn't you cheat up? You cheating down?
No, sometimes you're just cheating.
I'll break up with my girl. She cheat down.
You just cheating.
Yeah, like
that's who you.
But some women are just cheating. Like you're just cheating. You're not. You don't have to be. You're not cheating up or down because you're not leaving. So it could be just a guy you're just having sex with.
So a woman could cheat and still want to be in a relationship?
Yeah.
Not with me. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I really get.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not doing that.
I learned a lot about women today. I didn't know they were this evil. Jeez.
But I mean, I will say women do.
Women do cheat.
Yeah, we do cheat, and we don't cheat emotionally.
They do.
If it becomes emotionally, that's because most women that cheat emotionally, husbands or boyfriends are not around. So they're getting emotionally attached to someone else.
That's not necessarily true. Because you could have a boyfriend and not like him. Or a husband. Because sometimes women get married and get committed for different reasons. And they have buyer's remorse. And it's like, he's not who I thought he was. So.
Okay.
I'm just like, I don't.
Okay.
So men don't cheat, and we found out the reason.
No, we didn't say men don't cheat.
Yeah. Black men don't cheat.
There we go.
Don't cheat.
Yes.
Black men don't cheat.
All right. Well, I've been cheated on by a black man.
Well, you probably need to check his
what's it called?
23andMe. Make sure he's 100% black.
His Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
Black men don't.
Yeah. He could have been like something else.
Like 1/3.
Yeah.
No, he was black.
I don't know.
He was.
Hey, until you check.
We gotta check his DNA.
Yeah.
Nah.
His DNA got to be checked because he's not 100%.
Now, what are the ways to cheat? Because cheating isn't just physical or emotional. I mean, it's a little bit of both, but there are different ways to cheat and maybe still be in a relationship.
Yeah. I mean, cheating is you being in a relationship with someone and dealing with another person.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right about that.
I believe you have to be careful on how you're talking to another person.
Another woman interacting?
Well, another person, because it can be another woman or another man.
Well, just
wait, hold on. Like, so a straight person has to be careful about how they speak to a man and a woman?
No, I'm just saying a woman has to be careful how she interacts with another man, and a man has to watch how he interacts with another woman.
Yes. A man has to be. You're saying a man has to be careful the way he interacts with a man or a woman?
No.
Let's just keep it simple. Let's keep man and woman for the moment.
I kept it simple. He came out with it straight.
No, because the way you said it has to be.
Yeah. No, I said a man has to watch how he interacts with another woman.
And then the woman has to be careful how she interacts with another man.
Yes.
Okay. Let's say we are being careful. Mm-hmm. And the other person is attracted to you or starts to like you. Now, if the person likes you and you know it, is that cheating?
No, that's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
That's not your fault. You have nothing.
Women will understand that.
Yes, because it's not his fault why another woman likes him.
Heck no.
But it's how you interact with that individual. You know this person likes you. Why are you interacting with them and leading them on? Making them feel like they have a chance.
But that's the thing. I think that's what he just said. Like, I didn't
mean for you to like me. I was being
me. I was being me.
Well, you have to be responsible enough to remove yourself from that situation.
So if a woman likes you who is not your girlfriend, you have to stop talking to her.
Instantly.
Or a wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can cause problems in your relationship.
I'm not disagreeing. I just want to get a look. You're the woman in
clarity.
The room. So if a woman likes you and occasionally hooks you up sometime, maybe gives you some extra fries or something, don't go through her lines, what you're telling me.
I feel like you shouldn't.
Okay. I agree.
I feel like you shouldn't because you're setting.
I'm just trying to keep it on the simplest plane. So
yeah.
you kind of know the woman likes you. You probably shouldn't be as friendly.
But I like extra fries.
Okay. You like extra fries?
Okay.
I mean,
don't let those fries ruin your life.
If I order the small and she gonna get this, she throws a large in the bag every time I come in.
She might be expecting something after
without
that.
the conversation.
What? Yeah.
I mean, but I haven't said anything to her. Like we joke back and forth, and next thing you know, I got a large fry in the bag. She don't have my number. I don't have her number.
So your significant other shouldn't go around being charming, friendly, nice. He just turn it all down.
There is something called being too friendly.
I have been told that.
You are too friendly?
Oh God, like on the phone or whatever. If I have been on the phone in the past, yo, I had somebody I was dealing with once. You're just too friendly. You flirt too much. I said, yo, I'm talking to the person that's scanning my groceries, or I'm in the line at Bojangles.
So men do too much.
Well, why you laughing?
Too much.
They do.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, love.
Oh, I don't have pet names for people, so I don't get it.
Well, I use sweetheart.
Do you?
Or hun with everybody.
Wow.
I do. It's just.
Oh, thank you,
so
sweetheart.
you out here just wanting to cheat?
Huh?
You just want to cheat.
It's not black men don't cheat. So
I know. I'm just saying.
No, I just use, those are the terms that I use. I've always used them my entire life.
Okay.
I don't refer to my significant other in those terms of endearment.
So you just call them by their name?
No, I use different words.
Okay.
I don't use sweetheart or hun because I know that is a word. Those are words for just the general community.
Okay. I just try to.
And I know there has to be a differentiation of the both of the two, because if I call you sweetheart all the time, and then I'm in the grocery store calling the person that's bagging my groceries sweetheart, thank you, sweetheart, then it's on the same plane. But if I don't call you that,
you could have a problem.
Yeah, if I don't call you that ever, and then you ask me, but I call you something else, then that's the,
My father used to call everybody love.
Oh no, I don't use that.
Wow,
I don't use that with nobody.
My mother hated that.
I don't use
that sound like he's a little player. You know what I'm saying?
My daddy,
your dad.
Oh God, my daddy told me. I think I was at his job. This is 2004, maybe, and he was the head of security for a big time. It was a condominium, just nothing but condos. Doctors, lawyers, all that stayed there. And I'm sitting there waiting on him to get off because I was supposed to go to the bank with him for whatever reason. And in the span of me sitting there in the car, it must have been about 15, 20 minutes. I think it was 4 ladies. Drove up as they were leaving. Tongue them down.
You kissed him?
Yeah. I'll see you later. And I go, at the end of it all, like, I looked at him like, now mind you, he was married at the time. Oh, so wow. I look at him and say, what the?
Wow.
And he says,
are we dry snitching?
Yo, no, I'm not dry. No, his thing.
He is snitching.
My daddy said to me.
I didn't even snitch on my daddy.
Wow. My daddy said to me the words that I'll never forget.
What's that?
Son, I just love women. And I said, okay. I said, you gotta love them that much? He said, Daddy. He said, son, I just love women.
What?
And I said, okay.
And that's not one of the valued lessons you...
I wouldn't say it's a value lesson, but it was one of the things that he taught me.
Okay.
It's nothing I have put into practice in my latter years, but early on in that impressionable time, yeah.
Well, my dad just taught me how to change a tire and fix stuff.
Oh, no,
no women.
We no.
No game.
Nah, my daddy just, My daddy was different.
So do you think cheating is hereditary?
No, I don't. I think it's a choice by a person.
It's a choice.
I do think it's a person.
I think it is.
You think it's hereditary?
You think it's hereditary?
I do not think it's hereditary.
I think it is.
I do not think it's hereditary.
But I used to use it to my advantage. When I was with my father, I knew he would flirt with different women. I would get clothes cheaper when he would take me shopping because he would be flirting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. He wasn't with my mother, so it didn't matter to me. I didn't see him being with other, more than one woman at one time. Mm-hmm. But, I knew he loved women, so everybody was loved.
If you have a natural love for women, it is okay to cheat?
No. I'm not saying that it's okay to cheat because you're a ladies' man. I'm just saying that, it's okay to be a ladies' man and be single.
Okay. So in essence, cheating is hereditary sometimes?
Yes, I do feel that way.
So I think it's more learned. It's behavior more so than hereditary.
Okay. But still, I know men that are exactly like their fathers and never met their fathers like that or never grew up with their fathers.
Okay. That could be true. I'm
just going from, what I see. And sometimes I do see men grow up without their fathers, but grow up in that same way. Mm-hmm. Not as far as beating on women, but I can see, talking to multiple women, just overall being a ladies' man, like to be seen, like to be, see me by women.
Well, sometimes it's pre-programming because when you're a young boy, a woman will ask you how many girlfriends do you have. Yeah, if he's like a cute little boy or something.
I always say that.
But we never. If a man came up to a little girl and said, "How many boyfriends you got?" you would look at him crazy.
Yeah, I always say that we don't train men to, we don't prepare them to be married. We don't prepare them to be with just one person.
That is sort of true.
At an early age.
Because y'all grew up playing house.
Yeah, at an early age, we tell men, what little girlfriend you have now, ha ha he he, or even adult women be like, oh, that's my little boyfriend, this and the other. See, grown men can't do that to a little girl.
I hope you wouldn't.
Like you have little boys that will bring home multiple women. And their moms don't say anything.
And their moms will co-sign it.
Yeah. We're like, well, he's not married. They're just his friends. Because a lot of older people don't really consider the girlfriend-boyfriend thing.
Shit,
that's your friends.
Shit, your mom does? She's serious about it?
To this day, my mama, if I bring anybody home, her response is this. What you doing with him?
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So your mama sneak this.
Oh God! You know he ain't nothing but like his daddy.
Oh wow!
Off top.
My mom is the same way. Like we can't bring more than one person home. But
is that a year or over time?
Oh no! Like within the same month. If this is somebody that you want to have a future with, all right, bring them here. Don't just bring everybody home.
Okay. Well, we got a little way from cheating.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it is. Kind of, sort of. But
where it starts.
So you think cheating starts when they teach men how to cheat?
Yeah, we teach men how to cheat.
Not black men. They don't teach black men how to cheat.
Yeah, they don't cheat because you can't teach a black man how to cheat.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
Okay. But let's say there is a little kid, 4 or 5 years old. Mm-hmm. Women will tell him it's all right to have multiple girlfriends.
Yeah, we call him a ladies' man. They even shirts to say ladies' man.
So when they grow up and do the same thing,
we react differently to it because they're not a child. It's not cute anymore to us.
Oh, it's not cute no more.
Yeah, it's not cute.
So when you get a man and what he did used to be cute.
Exactly.
You decide what day it stops being cute. Like, oh, we ain't doing that no more.
I don't understand it as well, so I can't answer all that for you. But I don't get it when it comes to that. Like, when it comes to women and men cheating, I believe like we don't realize we program men to think it's okay to cheat on us.
But if you have a lot of women, other women still like you. Mm-hmm. A lot.
Because women compete. Women love to be, for some reason, we love to be better than the next.
So what you're telling me is women have pushed men into cheating for being a toddler.
I can say yeah.
Okay. So we don't even want to cheat.
No.
We don't even want to cheat. We don't even want to cheat.
No.
CL,
you gotta hold to that. You gotta say, black men don't cheat. Other guys don't want to cheat.
I was speaking from a
multicultural.
Yeah,
we weren't talking about black
diversity seat.
Okay. We gotta make sure that for the listeners, we gotta make sure we keep it clear.
Yes, that's my mixed side talk.
Okay, that was the mixed side talk.
Okay. Yes.
Are y'all done?
Okay.
Y'all done?
Hey.
We just keeping it real.
But and I hate to make it seem like I'm throwing ladies under the bus, but the reason why a lot of men cheat is because of women. Like it is our fault.
So you think women
we are the cause.
Could know a man is with someone, and they seek him out?
Yeah.
Like a lion seeking his prey?
A woman will get comfortable dealing with another woman's man.
Wow.
Men don't do that. Men know their worth.
No.
Like a man gets cheated on, it is it. There is no more relationship, no more talking. He don't want to interact with her.
What else is there to talk about? I mean, what else is there to do?
Well, women and men have two different approaches to cheating.
True.
When a man cheats, a woman says, "What's wrong with me? Why aren't I good enough for him?" Mm-hmm. And when a woman cheats on a man, we kind of reel it off to her being a whore or not a good lady, or something of something of none of the sorts. Like she's not a good person or anything else. So we have two different things that come out when someone cheats.
True.
So when a woman is cheating, she is frowned upon.
Yes. I agree. Whenever we cheat, we are...
And women take it personal when the man cheats. They don't even want to let the man go. They'll force you to be in a relationship with them and not just cheated on you.
Because that's an insecurity. Like you start to play on our insecurities whenever you cheat on us. Because when you get cheated on, the first thing you think about is, what was wrong with me? Just like you said, what was wrong with me?
That's what women go to first.
Yeah, that made you want to cheat. Let's get to that part. Why did you cheat? So once we find out why you cheat,
women never find out why you cheat.
Well, no, but we ask
a lot.
And of course, and you'll say, "Oh, because you weren't doing this. Oh, because you weren't doing that." Mm-hmm. So instead of, okay, we're just going to leave you alone, because I know how I am. I know I'm a good person. We try to change that part of us and try to better that part.
Instead of just letting him go.
Exactly.
Because you still find value in him?
I guess so.
Oh,
that potential.
Potential?
Potential just means you ain't did nothing yet.
Yeah. You buy something off potential. You're gonna be broke.
I feel like a lot of relationships shouldn't be.
Well, you can't date people on potential. You have to date them at the real value.
For the actual.
Yeah.
Whatever the actual value is, that's what you gotta.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta take people as is at the actual value. And I think that a lot of times, I think both sexes do it. Men and women do it off of the potential of what that person could be. Mm-hmm. And when that person ends up not being what it could be, women see more in the potential and go, okay, he could be he could do different. Maybe I need to change something in me to make that potential shine. The man is let down because the potential was set so high. So he's like, man, shoot, I'm out. Because he's like,
so women don't date men in reality. They date them in theory?
I believe so.
Wow.
I can.
My thought process is, I believe that.
When he says, wow, like, oh my God, I
didn't know.
I'm just saying, it's almost like they date.
These women play so many games. Like,
I knew he was going to come with something.
Like, we play PlayStation. They be for real.
Yeah, wow.
No, but
they got life games.
I believe a lot of people shouldn't be in relationships right now.
But do you think men are forced into being in a relationship because we want to keep dealing with you?
I think a lot of people. Well,
women always want to know, what are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Good. Now you want to talk about?
We got to talk about
boyfriend.
Yeah, or what is it? We didn't end the conversation, and so that I know what we're doing.
Yeah.
No, it's
not fair.
Okay, I keep saying, I don't feel like a lot of people need to be in a relationship because I don't believe everyone gets into the relationship the correct way.
Okay, what's the incorrect way of getting in a relationship?
One, the incorrect way of getting in a relationship is, for one, not doing your research on a person and jumping in a relationship with that individual based off of what you think of them.
Okay, so what kind of timeline is that?
Them.
How much time you need for that? Like 30 days, 60 days?
No, I don't think there's a time frame. I think you need to sit down and actually get to know someone. That's a part of getting to know someone stage.
Or the process of getting to know someone. Yeah, the process
of getting to know someone and actually being their friend. A lot of people skip over that whole process and they go on 2 or 3 dates and now they want to be in a relationship. And that's why a lot of relationships...
Well, that's all women...
That's not all
women. You do.
No.
We've been on 5 good dates. Why are we not dating?
Why is this not exclusive?
Well, that's a part of a lot of time it's a part of how we were raised. We weren't raised to date more than one man. More than one man.
So women are pressuring men into
so we kind of do pressure men to get into relationships because we feel like, okay, well, I'm dating you, I'm giving you all of my attention and all of my time. Like, why? What are we doing?
It always comes back to that question. What are we doing?
Yeah. But if you're asking a question, shouldn't you give me a suggestion?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Like, don't leave an open-ended question and wait on my answer.
No, because then at that point, they're like, well, what are we doing? Are we in a relationship? Are we not? I could be doing something with someone else.
Well, why you got to do something with somebody else? If you enjoying me.
Because you should never, like I keep telling women, do not put all your eggs in one basket.
What does that mean?
Meaning, don't focus on just one individual before you get to fully know them. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want that person. So date around, have fun.
But what if she does feel like she wants that?
Okay, then she ends up in a relationship 2-3 months down the line. He does something this red flag-ish that she feels like, well, no, that's just, it's not that bad.
Well, I just don't think women date.
Women don't date.
I don't think women are.
We don't date.
You don't even allow a man to court you enough.
No one knows.
They want to go straight to going with you. We go together now. Like,
actually,
2 dates and that's it. It's a wrap.
Actually, women really want to go straight to getting married.
There's nothing wrong with that. If that's the goal, but we got to have a way to get to the goal.
Yeah, a lot of women skip over so much and they jump right into, this will be the perfect guy for me to get married to. But even I believe with men, I don't believe men have an idea of what they truly want.
I know what I want. You know what you want to see?
I don't think so.
Sometimes.
I don't think so.
Sometimes I want chicken. Sometimes I want steak.
Yeah, it depends on the day.
I don't think they truly know what. Like, I don't believe in the one.
The one?
Yeah. How people say, no, I don't believe you're ever like how men say, oh, well, there'll be a woman to come in your life and change everything.
Women say that too. It ain't just men.
No, that's Tyler Perry movies. Nobody says that.
Yes, it does.
I haven't watched enough of those movies to know that that's what the case is in Tyler Perry.
They're all the same.
All the same.
Yeah. Bad hair pieces.
I must say, I'm throwing a party.
You are?
Yes.
A real party.
Yeah, the Tyler Perry movies are over party.
Okay, wow.
Because I'm just tired of seeing them come up on the screen.
Wow, you don't get a lot of women there. A lot of aunties in the house.
I'm 3, y'all. I'm so done. All right, so I did a poll.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move on.
Yes, we have to move on.
I did a poll on social media.
Okay.
What was worse, physical cheating or emotional cheating? And this was a mixture of men and women.
Okay.
114 people voted. 35% of them said physical cheating is worse, and 65% said emotional cheating is worse.
I think men can't handle the emotional.
No, I don't know.
I'm sorry, the physical.
The physical. Okay.
I'm sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Men have more of a problem with the physical. Women would have more problem with the emotional.
Yeah.
Because that means he spent time with her, he talked to her, they pillow talk.
Yeah, where did you find the time?
Yeah. He texting her good morning every morning.
He don't text me good morning no more.
Wow.
And you know what? Shockingly, more men said emotional.
Did
what?
they?
Wait a minute. That's probably the same guys that said 2 men could go to the movie theater together.
Oh no, they were so against all of that.
I think 22 of them were actually. Guys.
Yeah, but most were men that did say emotional cheating, and some explained it as it's hard thinking that you had a woman that loved you and just you and was happy with you. And it kind of messes up your ego.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, I'm just saying.
No. I'm not disagreeing with you.
I didn't finish.
But some of these women aren't good girlfriends. I mean, they act like it. All women are the best girlfriend in the world.
I'm just telling you a comment.
Okay.
But he said that whenever you feel like a woman loves you and puts you first and all of this, and then all of a sudden she's emotionally attached to someone else, or she's giving that same energy.
I would throw you off?
Yeah, it says that messes with your ego.
That means you lie. You a liar. I was laying with a liar.
Oh my God.
You a liar.
But men lie all the time.
But what you said,
hold on.
We 2
just
episodes.
lie because that's like a language to us.
We
don't really be lying.
But see, you said, 2 episodes ago?
What's
you
that?
said all women lie?
Oh, women will lie to you now.
Yeah,
they're not honest. They'll lie.
I think
all
everybody
day, every day.
lies.
Well, I'm not saying everybody doesn't lie. Well, women
will lay it on you, boy.
They will make you feel like something's okay, and they're just waiting for you to be like, "Yeah, it's okay," and then they tell you,
because that's our language.
Because they're like, "You should know better."
We have different languages. One.
She was like, "I tricked you. I knew better. You knew better." So
men and women have different languages.
They do.
Speak different languages
from 2 different dictionaries. You know what I mean?
Because I can say okay. And you can be like, oh, okay, she said okay, everything's fine.
No. If she says okay, like you might need to, but that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll.
But with cheating, women prefer the physical more. If this is if it had to happen,
I noticed this whole show became about women cheating.
No, it did not. No, it did not. No, it became about people cheating because people cheat. The only demographic of people that don't cheat is black men.
Black men
cheat.
But I think for so long we've been portrayed as the cheaters, the bad guys.
Yeah,
I've been cheated on by black men.
Like we said, Ancestry.com.
What did you do to him?
Oh, it had to be my fault? Why couldn't it be him?
I'm just saying.
Well, you know what? Honestly,
he sounds like a good guy.
No, I had a guy.
If he's 100% black.
Oh, if he's 100% black, it's all right. It's you. It's all you.
No, I'm gonna be honest. In one of the relationships I had, when I asked, why did he cheat? What happened with us?
How would you ask? Well, go ahead.
Because I wanted to know. In order for me to move forward with him, I wanted everything to be laid out.
So you was gonna forgive him?
Huh? You forgive everybody. I ain't say I was going back.
If I cheat on you, don't forgive me.
Yeah, I ain't say I was gonna go back to you and we were gonna continue our relationship. No, but in order for me to be cordial with you and say hi,
cordial? Why be cordial with you? I just cheated on you.
Oh my God!
If I cheat on you,
time goes on.
If I cheat on you, I'll break it up with you because I'm not going.
Life goes on.
I'm not going to put up with this.
Yeah.
But no, I asked why did he do what he do? why he did what he did.
Uh-huh.
And his explanation was, well, I didn't expect to get that far with you. So when we got closer and I was like, oh, wow, I actually do like her. Then he said it started to get a little deeper. He was like, wow, I love her and I'm not ready for this. So he said,
so he cheated on you because he loved you that much?
That's what he said.
That's game.
That boy spit that game, man. That boy spit
I love
that game.
you so much I had to cheat on you to stop myself from loving you.
Oh,
yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, wow.
He said, that's why I removed myself from you.
Wow.
Because he did, like, he would keep saying, hey, I don't think this is going to work out.
Did he tell you he cheated or did you find out?
Other women came to me and with proof.
There's just no integrity inside girls no more.
with
None
proof.
whatsoever.
There's no integrity inside chicks.
No.
But he did come to me.
But here's the thing: did she know she was a side
He
chick?
did later. He did later come to me, like, you know, because we were friends, and he was like, "I wish I can sit down and tell you about all the girls that were in your face that I slept with."
He's a liar. He never was your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was never my friend.
Not
But he
one
was
day.
like, I wish I can tell you about all the girls I slept with that were your friends, and
He couldn't stop himself. Oh wow.
yeah. So that ended.
I'm sorry.
But I mean, like, that was his explanation of why he cheated. It wasn't me. It had nothing to do with me. It was him. He wasn't ready to be with just one person.
So why didn't he just say that before he got? Well, see,
He said
sometimes
he didn't know how to say that because it would hurt me.
it hurts you to get cheated on. That hurts worse, doesn't it?
Exactly. But hey,
Rather than just saying I'm out.
You got to stop dating these Mexican men.
I tell you.
These Mexican men are wild out here.
black.
No.
I told you.
Congo black too.
Ancestry. Okay, what was his? Oh, you can't say his name.
Don't say his name.
No,
Don't say his name.
I had this long text message. He would really send me this long text message telling me off. You know what?
Oh,
How
wow.
dare you? But no. But yeah, I mean, I've cheated before.
I can believe that.
I'm not going to go there because
You've cheated before?
women cheat.
Shocking.
Just when we thought we knew Nique.
Just when we thought we knew Nique.
It was in my younger years.
It's a shocker.
My
That's
early
a shocker.
20s.
Early 20s. Was you really in a committed relationship or just?
Oh, yeah. I was in my high school sweetheart.
Wow.
I did.
R.I.P. to his relationship. You could have destroyed a black man.
I think I did.
Oh, so he out there in them streets. Wait, black men don't cheat.
He didn't cheat.
No, he didn't.
He
Didn't cheat. He did not cheat.
Well, there we go. He was black.
Yeah, he didn't cheat. He was a good man. But yeah, he's not in any relationships now. He doesn't know how to.
He should sue you for emotional distress.
I wish he would. But no,
He's
he
scarred for
hasn't.
life.
He hasn't held a relationship that long. He doesn't trust women.
He doesn't. And you didn't intentionally do that.
We were young. So, yeah, lie.
That's why sometimes I tell men just lie.
Just lie.
Get your lies out of the way.
Get your lies out of the way.
lie, live. Don't
And then
make babies.
when are you supposed to stop lying and living?
I just think you got to get tired of being tired. Like,
When-
I'm tired of lying.
I have met men that are like in their 50s.
Oh, he ain't
Still
tired
doing
yet.
it.
He don't get tired. He not tired.
Shoot.
How you don't get tired of doing that?
Well, I guess you got to grow up and want to change and want to be better. But most people who cheat, most men who cheat, in my opinion, aren't men of their word. Now, that could just, no facts to that, no nothing, but I usually find them to not be stand-up people.
I can agree with
I
that.
can agree with
Maybe in that area, because he might be a good friend, but a terrible boyfriend, or a great boss, or great at something else, but just bad in the boyfriend department
I think
or husband department.
I think when like especially with me, I had to reevaluate my surrounding after
Okay.
getting cheated on, because when you get cheated on, no, it's not your fault, but at the same time, it is your fault because you attracted that type of person.
Is it?
Yeah. You have to, like, look at your surrounding. I had to look at my male friends. What are they doing? What am I co-signing to? Are they cheating on their girlfriends and I'm not saying anything and I'm thinking that this is okay?
So you're guilty too?
Yeah.
When you're someone's friend and they cheat?
Yeah, I feel that way.
What if you
because I'm allowing that behavior around me, and I'm making that person feel like it's okay for them to do that to that individual.
Is it your business to?
Oh, it's not my business to go tell anybody.
No, I mean,
but like your friends are a reflection of you. So if my friends are out here cheating and doing this, that, and the other, that's a reflection of who I am as well.
So you're not gonna assist in his cheating.
No.
And guys shouldn't do that either.
Yeah, I don't feel like that. No, you shouldn't assist. Now, I'm not going to go and tell anybody like, hey, so-and-so is cheating on you. No, I'm not going to cause those type of issues. That's not my lane. That's not my business. But I can check my friend. Hey, that's not good. Why not just be single?
Now, what if you saw your friend, her fiance kissing another woman? Do you go tell it?
No, they shoot the messenger. The messenger always gets shot.
You think so? Even if it's reversed.
Let me say this.
It's a hard one.
It's
hard.
With women, it's tough if you're talking about a fiance and stuff like that, because for some odd reason, there's always this, especially if she's
not. Let me speak, because I am a woman.
Okay, woman.
That's why I was quiet.
Okay, woman.
When it comes to that, yeah, it is a difficult decision to make, to tell your friend or not, because that can ruin your friendship. Because women will pick a man over their friends.
Do they?
Yes, all the time. It never fails. A woman will never pick their friend.
But does it matter if you're telling the truth?
It doesn't. It doesn't. She would feel like, okay, I took him back. You're not going to accept him because you know this of him now. You're not going to treat him with respect. So I have to stop being friends with you in order to have what they feel is a healthy relationship, which is.
Well, it sounds like all those relationships are out of balance.
Very.
Now, with me, if I saw my friend's fiance kissing another man, I'm going to make sure she sees me, and I'm going to tell.
You know why? Because men listen to other men.
I don't have a reason to lie. Like, if she saw me, it's different when I think women will hide, maybe not take a picture, maybe not do anything.
Our video, you can have a video and show her. And
well, if she wants to forgive him, I'm okay with that. But I would just tell what I saw. It's up to you to do what you need to do. And it's not my responsibility to make you do something.
See, I agree.
How women...
And okay, so you're saying you're going to leave it up to the woman to tell?
If it was my guy, I would tell him.
Okay. And
I'm going to respect whatever decision he chooses to make about that woman.
Well, let me say where I disagree. I disagree slightly.
Okay.
Same scenario. I would make sure she saw me. And not only did she see me, at some point, maybe the next day or whatever, because if me and my homeboy tie like that, I'm assuming she's been around,
maybe
in group settings, so to speak. I would say, hey, you need to go ahead and tell him. I wouldn't want to be the one
in a group setting.
No. What them three? Together.
No. Like if it's a group setting, like so that means I should know her enough to either shoot her a call, hit her on Facebook. Yo, you saw me last night, and I saw you.
Oh no, see what I think that's where it gets tangled.
Well, I would just tell them like,
she'd be like, you been trying to get at me.
No.
Exactly.
What I would say is I would be like, no, because I would say for me, I would say, yo, look, if you don't tell them by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to say something.
Nope, I wouldn't even.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I would just tell them. I would tell them immediately.
She would have came up with some lie, then fixed those text messages or those messages on social media to where you were trying to.
Well, I mean, and
he been flirting with me.
My hope is,
and so now your friend's not sure of you.
And if my boy don't, if he don't rock with me like that after that, then it is what it is. Because to me, my thing is, if my word is, if I'm leaving it up to her to tell him, because like
I wouldn't leave it up to her.
No, like don't leave it up to her. She already lying.
Yeah. What's one more lie?
Well,
yeah.
I just feel like
she already
people know where I stand with them and their relationships. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like my close friends,
my friend right then and there. Listen, this is what I see. I'm gonna show you a video. Let me FaceTime me. We can view this together. You want me to give him the phone?
You're not saying this happened, but this is what you could do.
This is what I would have done. Well, you know what? I'll say this is what I would have done back in the day, because now I'm so unsure of it.
So you wouldn't do it now?
No. But back in the day, yes, I would call. Matter of fact, I have a girl I didn't know that was. She wasn't my friend. It was a girl I knew. I happened to be at a after hours spot, and her man was with someone else. He
wasn't doing anything with her?
No, he wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
The guys I were with were like, no, don't call her. I called. I asked her, does she know where her man is? She
Why
said
would you ask her that?
Because I wanted to know if she knew this before I go giving information and thinking I'm giving her something. So she was like, he's home asleep, supposed to be. I said, oh, well, he's out and he's here where we're at. And she was like, oh. So she calls him. He doesn't answer. And so she calls again.
Why would I answer?
She calls again to see, because I don't want to cause trouble if there's no trouble. So I took the picture and sent it to her. She gets up and she comes out there.
And you out there too?
Yeah.
You should have left.
No, I won't leave it for that. But, she, she didn't cause a scene. She just asked him, why is he out there? Asked the girl who she was. And the girl, was like, oh, well, we're just friends. And she said, okay. And she walked away. But everybody's not like that. Some people cause scenes. But I would call my friend. I would let them know. But now, no, I wouldn't, because it would be, oh, your friends are jealous. They're jealous of what I do for you. They're jealous of.
So you think a guy would do something like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of your friends, what did they ask you this? What have they asked you this week, Nique? Let's just jump right into the.
What have they asked me?
Yeah, let's jump.
Oh,
we in the.
All right, so we're to our Ask Nique segment, and I have a question here. It says, I have one problem with my boyfriend. He has too many friends, female friends, and they are too touchy-feely for me. They are always hugging on him, jumping on his lap, and just overall inappropriate. He says they are just really close, like family, and there's nothing behind it. However, if it makes me uncomfortable, he will make sure it's not done around me. But that's what worries me, because if he's just making sure it's not done around me, what is not done around me? He says it's not that serious, and I don't have anything to worry about with his sisters. Am I being insecure, or something ain't right?
Are they really his sisters?
No.
There's no thing like sisters. You're either my sister or you're not.
Yeah, and I've heard you say that before, see.
I don't believe in all these outside family members, not blood related.
Could be
using I'm your sister or brother as an excuse to be inappropriate.
Yeah.
I agree. There are boundaries to friendship. As a friend, I shouldn't be bouncing on your lap, touchy-feely and all of that.
Damn, bouncing on your lap.
That's wild.
That's a little wild.
So wild. That means they're disrespecting you.
Yeah, I don't have any friends that'll bounce on my lap.
No, I'm a killer. You ain't bounce on my lap.
No. Yeah.
It's gonna be a different situation. I ain't to be played with like that.
And that's true. I agree. Like, I don't have any male friends that if I bounce on his lap, the friendship is way on another level. This friendship has changed.
It has. But in order to protect his relationship, if she's uncomfortable, it's not a reason to stop. But he should know better.
Yeah.
And that should be the reason to stop. Because you don't want to create resentment towards the person who wants you to stop. You should stop
because it's the right thing to do. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like I said, I think it's boundaries, because I don't believe that if you're friends with someone, they should be bouncing on your lap. Touchy-feely, all of that, no. That in itself, you have to respect yourself and cross those boundaries. Like, we're not in a relationship. We're friends. This is the friend lane. This is what friends do. Friends don't jump on laps.
They don't. But don't you think women sometimes play stuff up to make other women jealous?
Mm-hmm. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
Women, we are our own worst enemy.
Not trifling. Y'all so
I can't win here.
I hit cheating.
They be out
Every time I say something negative about women. Every time it doesn't win. But me personally, I think since she did voice her concerns and he just made it as, okay, well, I'll make sure it's not done around you. I think it's more to the friendship.
So I don't think that's an appropriate answer. You gonna make sure it's done around me? No, we just not doing this.
Yeah,
no more. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good without that. Yeah.
I'm good with all of it. Y'all can play bouncy house on each other's lap. I'm out.
Well, I mean, so what is the actual advice for her?
The actual advice is you teach people how to treat you. Mm-hmm. And if you let things that bother you slide,
you're always going to be.
There'll always be a problem.
There'll always be something else.
And she's not being honest. If it bothers her, she has every right to say it bothers me.
Whether he does it in front of her or not, the fact that he made it a point to say, I'm not going to do it in front of you, like that
tells me there's more.
Yeah, that's a slight. Like, yo, I'm still going to do it. It just won't be in front of you. Mm-hmm. So it goes back to your point.
Well, that's how it sounds to a woman.
Well, I mean, but of course, we speak two different languages.
Yeah, okay.
So we don't know really what he said. Mm-hmm. We just know what she heard.
Yeah, what she heard.
Okay,
and based upon her letter, since she wrote the letter, and he is 100% wrong.
He is 100% wrong based upon what she heard him say.
That's right.
That she wrote in the letter.
100%.
100%.
I think he's being manipulative.
So we stand with the sister.
Girlfriend. You think how is he being manipulative?
Because she says he told her it's not that serious and played on her insecurity.
I don't know if he's being manipulative if he's telling her, okay, if you're insecure, I won't do it in front of you. I don't think
because he knows it's wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think he's trying to manipulate her. He's telling her straight up that he's still going to do it.
He doesn't want to hear it anymore.
In front of her.
He doesn't want her to complain, or he wants her to stop from complaining about it. So therefore, he's going to make her feel insecure about it.
I don't think that's manipulating her. I think that's more or less telling her, "Hey, I'm still going to do it. I'm just not going to do it in front of you." Manipulation would be trying to get her to be okay with it. Period.
Yeah, because he's telling her it's not that serious.
It's pretty much the ball. The ball is pretty much in her court at this point.
No, he's telling her basically, you're causing an issue where there isn't no issue.
Oh, there is an issue. And you don't give people ultimatums. You make ultimate decisions. Mm-hmm. You going to do it? Oh, you're not going to do it around me? You're right. You won't
do it around me. I'm gone.
I'm good.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm good. I don't think there's a manipulation here. I don't think he's trying to manipulate her.
It's an attempt.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sorry attempt.
It's poor.
It's a poor attempt. It's poor. He has no game if that was...
At all.
If that was the attempt, like I don't even know why she's with him at this point.
Yeah, at all. Not a lot of thought put into that plan.
No, that plan ain't mapped out at all.
Yeah,
he ain't.
He tried. He did. He definitely tried when he told her it's not that serious. It is serious because you're teaching. Not only are you teaching people, you're teaching people how to respect your relationship. And if a person feels like they can do certain things around you, like jump on your lap and disrespect, especially in front of your girlfriend, but just overall disrespect your girlfriend, jumping on you, touching on you, feeling on you, not having that boundary, no. I
don't think it has anything to do with the women. It's your boyfriend. It's the only person you should be concerned about.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about as a individual. I'll put myself in it. If I had male friends that would come hug me and kiss me, this, that, and the other, there are boundaries. But I know that's going to be a problem.
You have those boundaries anyway, so.
But yeah, I mean, that's me. But for somebody else, no. A lot of people do. Some friends of mine do come and try to kiss me on my head or, hug me. And I'm like,
What kind of friends you got?
But wow. I mean,
questions.
I'm not touchy-feely anyway. But if I do see that and I feel uncomfortable, hey, I don't want to set that up to you feeling comfortable in any setting to come and hug me in that matter.
Enough to do that.
And then
the boyfriend sees nothing wrong with it doing.
Yeah.
Or he would stop it.
No, I'm saying if I had a boyfriend and he's seen that, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh, I would only glance at one time.
And that's it.
That's it.
I don't need to see no more. It's a conversation, and then if you tell me, well, I'm still going to do it. I don't see no big deal. I'm still going to do it outside.
It's still a problem for me. Like, we done. Nah, you should have got somebody else.
Well, overall, I think we all agree that
yeah.
She's not overreacting.
Yeah, nah. She's not overreacting. She just needs to go ahead and cut Buddy loose, man. Because if he's still willing to, if he's going to put his friends before that type of friendship,
especially female friends,
that type of friendship above it, and not say, hey, ladies, yo, we just can't do that because it's wrong. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily because my girl don't like it. Because once you say that, now you're causing the female friends not to like your girl.
I don't care. They don't like
No. What I'm saying is, if he goes in that approach, rather than going, yo, y'all chill. You know, I got a girl. That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
It's not right at all.
Yeah, it's not right at all. So, but
I guess that's the end of our show.
Yeah, we come to that time again.
I hate to see y'all go sometimes. Then sometimes I like to see y'all go. But thank you all for listening to the Relationship Status. Remember, we are here every Monday at noon. My name is Nique Cruz.
CL Butler.
And I'm Yusuf. And as always, you can hit us up on Facebook, IG, and Twitter at RELSTAT Podcast. That's RELSTAT Podcast. And if you want to join the conversation, ask us some questions, leave us some comments, you can hit us up via email at RELSTATpodcast@gmail.com. That's RELSTATpodcast@gmail.com. As always, we're out. Peace. Hey, Siri.
Hey, how may I help you?
Play the Relationship Status Podcast.
Playing the Relationship Status Podcast.
I would ask him, like, what are you doing? Where are you going with this? What are you trying? And he really didn't have, like, a real answer.
Okay.
So I didn't feel like we were going to be compatible later on down the line.
I think that goes back to something I've often heard and think myself, that men date women thinking they're never going to change, and women date men
thinking that they are,
thinking that they can change them.
Relationship Status. New episode every Monday at 12 noon on Defy Life Network.